Alright guys, welcome back to Rome Reviews. I'm Rome and we got Android 15. And as you can see, I'm already installing it. It's gonna take a while because it is a Pixel and Pixels just take forever. And on top of that, this is a sizey update. You can see it's 1 gig right there. A little bit over 1 gig, I should say. So what I'm gonna do is I've already started it, and when it finishes, we'll come back and we'll go through all the new features and see what's changed and see how noticeable the changes are. So see you guys in a sec. Alright, finally got it downloaded and installed. Let's restart and see what we're looking at. Oh, no Gemini appearance that time. Interesting. Alright, we're firing up and we got the icon of percent that is finishing the system update. Oh, and I guess it's completely done. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's take a look at what's going on in here. Alright, so let's see what we got. So first things first, let's jump right into like what we'll see on the home screen if we press the button on the side. So the volume button hasn't changed, at least the initial button hasn't changed, but if you press the 3 dots down below, you'll see that all of the volume sliders now have the material U appearance. And I mean, I like it much better. Before it was just like this little line with a dot at the end where you can slide it back and forth. But this looks nicer to me. And you have the spatial audio buttons down here, live caption. Okay. Yeah. Audio will play on this device. If I click, I don't have anything else connected right now, but that's where you'll see like your earbuds, your watch, and things like that. Okay, cool. So here's one of the favorite things that I seen when I was testing Android 15 beta. If you go to Wallpaper and Style, more wallpapers, and let me choose let me see, something that I downloaded from Threads. Let's see. So got Batman here. Let's try that. So this is what I wanted to talk about. So you'll see here that you have your two different displays, your closed display and your open display. And you'll see how the wallpaper looks on those displays, and you can even click into them and adjust it separately. Whereas before you could not do that, and I was actually not happy about that because it would make your wallpaper look weird because it wanted it to look better when this phone was open as opposed to closed. So your wallpaper would look weird closed. The wallpaper would look all zoomed in and things like that. But anyway, and you could adjust them separately, which I really like. I like that a lot. So like, let's say, just for the sake of, just so it's noticeable, let's put the wallpaper all the way up here so you can see Batman's ears are out of the picture. Save that and you'll see that it's still the same here. Still hasn't changed here. And you can see here now, I think that it does edit these both the same, so you can't set your lock screen differently from your home screen, which is fine. I mean, not the biggest deal. But if I set that, you can also see where you have the check marks here where you can select which ones you want it to actually set it to. So that's pretty cool. I actually really like that. It's such a small thing, but I really appreciate that because it gives me room to make sure my wallpaper looks right on both screens instead of just one. So we'll set that for now. You know what? Yeah, let's set that for now. All right. And moving into the next, Samsung started rolling out October 2024 Android update for its foldable smartphones. I'll read that in a little bit. Let's see, what else has changed in Android 15? I know, so let's go a few levels deep in here. Default apps. So if I swipe, actually it doesn't do it. I wonder if it does it when it's open. Let's see. Nope, doesn't do it here. So what I was expecting to happen was that it would trigger it to slightly minimize this window and show what's behind it a little bit so you can know that there is a window behind it. Let me see if it does that. Let me find the app and see if it'll do that. All right, so it doesn't work in every app, but it does work. So here's what I was expecting to happen with that. If I swipe, you'll see where you can see your desktop behind it because there's no other apps that it's backing up to. So it's just going to take you out of this window to your desktop. There are neat little features that Pixel does with their version of Android that I really like. There's little stuff like that, just little refinements, little quality of life changes. So really appreciate that. Um, but other than that, I'm really not noticing any other major changes. Let me go into wallpaper and style. I did notice the color contrast change here, where it does it really high contrast, and you have medium, high, which is nice. So you can see your text more clearly, in different environments. So I can really appreciate that. That's cool. That's a nice little touch. But let me see. I I know that there are a lot more changes. Well, I hope. Let's say hope. Hope that there are a lot more changes in Android that I just haven't noticed yet. But as far as I could tell, I haven't seen anything major. I think you know what? I think the icon change. Let's color clock. Let's do home screen. Nope, it's still in beta. I don't know if the themed icons is ever going to come out of beta. I just think it's in perpetual beta mode. But let's see, what else is there? All right, they also mentioned that there are battery charging and usage improvements on the device. I'll have to monitor that over time. But the other thing that I did notice was face biometrics improvements. So this has been an ongoing thing with Pixel devices, especially the last few devices that I've had, where the face unlock was inconsistent or, yeah, just inconsistent or slow sometimes. So let's see. Okay, hold on. I think that was my thumb. Hold on. Unlocked by face. And that was pretty fast, actually. Let's see. Let's see if we can get three in a row. Unlocked by face every time. And it was pretty fast. Let me see. Let's get rid of that. Okay. But this is good lighting that we have in here. We'll see how it performs with not so perfect lighting. I don't care about the really, really dark rooms. Like if you're laying in bed in the middle of the night, you want your phone to unlock your phone. I don't expect that from Pixels. But this is unlocked every single time pretty smoothly, pretty quickly too. Whereas it wasn't doing that before the update. So I'll give them credit for that one. Unless it's placebo, but we'll see. And let's see, what else do we have here? Yeah, everything else just seems to be improvements where things just wasn't functioning consistently. Little bugs here and there. So we'll see. As I find more things, what we'll do is we'll come back and revisit. But for now, those are the changes that I've noticed right off the bat. And nothing major, nothing crazy. I would love to see where more developers get on board and start making like um the themed icons for and Google, I mean overall Android can apply to every app instead of some, because like looking here on the left side is perfect. And I had to pick and choose which apps I put there that I know would look like that closed. Let's just close it. So yeah, that would look great closed. I mean, on that home screen, but when you swipe over, all the other icons look regular. So I would love to see other developers get on board with that and just apply it across the board. There'll just be something I would love, or maybe Google can do something or Pixel can do something to address that and make it to where all apps meet that color change, that theme. That would be perfect. It's just something that sticks out to me because it just bothers me. I don't know why. It's such a small thing, but it bothers me. What else? I think, actually, hold on, one more thing. I think I noticed when I was playing with the widgets a moment ago, I thought I had noticed them changing something in here. Let's, what was that? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, let's do the Pixel weather. See if they add anything to their widgets for Android 15. People and pets. Remember this photos. Duh. Yeah, see, these are the same widgets that you always get. Yeah. I was looking forward to more like crazy changes with Android 15 being like, 15 is, I would think that it would just be like a big uh like a big annual thing where they would just change it for 15 since 15 is such a good number. Like you do 10, 15, 20. But yeah, I don't see anything crazy here. Hopefully, and this is a typical Android thing where they'll roll out the update, then they'll also roll out updates via apps and stuff like that in the Play Store. We'll see. We'll see. Nothing crazy in here. Add me, portrait, panorama. Yeah, nothing crazy in here. Uh, Or maybe I'm just not noticing it. But yeah, nothing crazy in here. Hmm. Yeah, I was really looking forward to them doing something crazy with Android 15, but nope, did not happen this time. I'm kind of sad about that. I was looking forward to more. Also, one last thing that I forgot to touch bases on, because I've just gotten used to it. But on a Pixel 9 Pro Fold, app pairs have been a thing here. But with Android 15, I think it'll be rolling it back to other devices like the original Pixel Fold. But yeah, you can see it works well here. So I got my Discord and YouTube popped up smoothly. So no issues there. And do I have to hold it? I thought there was a, hold on now. Huh, that's weird. I thought you could tap that in the middle and you could do like a swap or things like that. But I guess not. So, the last thing I'll touch on, because I'm just remembering them as we pop in. If you hold the little divider button right here, you can see where it'll pop up and give you the option to always show your taskbar at the bottom. Touch and hold the action key to search on whatever. So this search icon over here, if you just hold that, it'll give you the circle, tap, or highlight, whatever, to circle the search. So that's pretty cool. But, like, let's go back to the app pair and you hold the little divider again. You can switch off your taskbar so it's not always on screen taking up space. And you'll have your apps from top to bottom. Now, what I did want to test was this weird thing on YouTube. So let's say Android Authority here. Let's pop that up. Let's bring that all the way across. Make it big screen. Oh, they fixed it. Good job. Okay, so there was an issue before Android 15 rolled out to this device where if you rotate the screen to the other side, it would just waste a lot of space up here at the top and push the video down some. But they fixed it. Good stuff. Okay, I give credit where credit's due. Now your video is taking up the full screen. Nice touch. Nice touch. Okay. Let's turn that down so I don't get in trouble. I don't think I will, but just to be safe. All right. I'm happy about that. So they did fix that rotation issue that was in there. And that really did bother me. So I didn't rotate, which, I mean, there's not necessarily any need to rotate your phone with this aspect ratio on the inner screen, but it's nice. I'm glad they're not wasting that space up there anymore. Now, I will test out more apps just to make sure that that's consistent across the board, but it looks like they fixed it. I just noticed it more in YouTube. So, happy about that. Good stuff. All right, and that rotation is pretty snappy. I like that. Okay. So, I think the biggest thing is just going to be overall improvements to how you interact with Android 15 on your devices is going to be smoother, and you'll just notice more improvements across the board as opposed to like major changes. And I think that's just across the board with just the phone manufacturers, the OEMs in general, where they've been in this refinement phase for years, where they're not making major changes to their OSs. Instead, they're just refining what's already there. So, uh, I'm slightly bummed because I really wanted something to spice it up, but that's fine. I mean, it's working smoothly, and I have noticed the improvements that they made. However minor they may be, I have noticed them. So, hey, we'll take what we can get. So that's the first look at Android 15, and I will be back in the future with more as I notice things that have changed just enough to make another video on it. I won't do one by one. Don't want to waste you guys' time like that, but I will make a more detailed video as I find more things. All right. All right, guys. So that's all that I can think of right now with the initial Android 15 rollout. Now, keep in mind that Pixel is known to do their drop on top of the Android 15 drop, which is called their feature drop, the Pixel feature drop. So let's see. Pixel feature drop 2024. C95 Google, Android 15 Pixel drop, web app expansion, underwater Pixel 9 photos, videos, more. With the launch of Android 15 rolling out, Google's rolling out the October 2024 Pixel drop. Besides the slight naming tweak, there are new features for the devices, while a lot of things introduced in Pixel 9 are coming to older devices. So let me take a deep breath. So with that being said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a separate video for the Pixel 9 feature drop and see what Pixel is coming with on those. So it looks like it's quite a bit. So I will spend a little time with that, and then I'll make a video and put it up for you guys. So be sure to like and subscribe for that. And if there was something I missed on the initial Android 15 drop that you think I should have covered, or you think it was a bigger deal than what I made it, or I just forgot about it, or whatever, feel free to drop a comment, and I'll be sure to cover it. Okay, this works when you guys make suggestions. I'm open to it. Whatever you guys suggest or feel like I missed or whatever, just help me out. I want to make good content for you guys. So feel free to drop those comments down there, and I pretty much respond to everybody right now as much as I can. Since I don't have a large following, I'm in a place where I can respond to everybody. So I want to take advantage of that right now. Okay. So feel free, like I said, once again, drop a comment down below and I'll respond to you guys, and we'll get another video up. All right. Thanks. Appreciate you guys. And I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah. Artlist.io